The Platinum Jubilee, which honoured Queen Elizabeth II's record-breaking 70-year reign, was undoubtedly a series of events that will be remembered for a very long time. On June the 5th, the monarch, who is 96 years old, waved to a large audience as she greeted them from the balcony of Buckingham Palace. This was possibly one of the most moving moments. Now, an insider has revealed that the huge outpouring of thanks from the British public and from around the Commonwealth left her tearful and overwhelmed with emotion during the grand finale of the Jubilee celebrations last Sunday. During her visit, Her Majesty wore a bright green coat and hat, white gloves and a layered pearl necklace. Her arrival came as a surprise to many, as she had to sit out many other Jubilee events, such as a reception on June the 3rd and a pageant on June the 5th. Due to the Queen's declining health, the historical moment on the Buckingham Palace balcony almost never occurred. It was thanks to a phone call from her son Prince Charles that Her Majesty decided to make a last-minute appearance. According to the Daily Mail, a source said the Queen only decided that she would go to London about 3 hours before the balcony appearance. She was not feeling brilliant, but the Prince of Wales had called her and told her she really ought to come if she could. He told her there were so many people desperate to see her, and he convinced her to come. The Queen travelled from Windsor to London and was astonished by the goodwill shown to her when she arrived. The source said the Queen was totally overwhelmed by the number of people waiting to see her. She had tears in her eyes before she stepped out on the balcony. After agreement with the Prince of Wales and Duke of Cambridge, the Queen joined the rest of the royal family for a public appearance on the palace balcony at the end of the 4-day bank holiday for an iconic photo opportunity. The image of the 4 generations of the royal family standing proud on the Buckingham Palace balcony with the 3 heirs to the Queen's throne around her. There, the Prince of Wales was seen standing to her right, and the Duke of Cambridge and his eldest son, Prince George, standing left. This was beamed across the world and is of particular significance as it may never happen again on such a high-profile occasion. Inspired by the response from the public at home and abroad, the Queen issued a deeply personal message of thanks. She said, "While I may not have attended every event in person, my heart has been with you all, and I remain committed to serving you to the best of my ability, supported by my family." It is rare that the Queen has shown emotion in public, although she was seen discreetly wiping away a tear during a ceremony to decommission her beloved royal yacht Britannia in December 1997. The Queen will now embark upon a new phase in her reign. Another source said, over time, the Queen will revert to becoming a more virtual Queen with digital appearances and video calls. Rather than looking back on the Jubilee, a royal source now says that the Queen is looking ahead. Her Majesty is expected to spend a long summer break in Scotland, where Craiggowan Lodge, a stone cottage on the Balmoral estate, has been fitted out with mobility aids, including a stair lift. Next week, the Queen will be looking forward to visiting the place where she feels she can truly relax. The weekend before the Platinum Jubilee festivities, the Queen went up to Scotland with her bloodstock manager John Warren to see the foals born this year. An insider told the Daily Mail, "After everything that's happened this year and the success of the Jubilee, I can't think that anyone would begrudge the 96-year-old sovereign a well-deserved break."